It's Premier League game week 4 prediction time. And we're a bit lost right now because we did predictions on Super Picks when we were on Supersport a couple days ago. And we can't remember everything we said because we were kind of put on the spot without planning. We just were like,
there was
this
no
is what
thoughts
we
involved. It was what we were feeling, and it was for 6 of the 10 games.
Yeah.
So
we
we're
might
gonna see
change
now.
them up a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is how we feel as of right now for the game. So if you've seen that post about our predictions and this is different, don't be alarmed. These are our predictions right now.
Yes,
Okay.
as of right now, this moment. So let's jump straight in. First game of the weekend, Luton versus West Ham. Now listen.
Will Luton get their first points of the season?
I don't think so. West Ham, I mean, they've been showing how many teams flames right now. So I honestly think that they are going to win 3-0. That's my guess.
You don't think Luton will score?
No, it's not. I'm just going on my initial feeling, and I don't think so.
I also don't think Luton will score.
No, unfortunately.
I would say 2-0
2-0
to West Ham. Like you said, they're looking really good right now. And Kudus is coming in. I wonder if he'll play.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's available to play, but if he is, it would be great for him to get a goal. If he does play, I almost feel like West Ham might even score a couple more. I just think
West Ham are going to do so much better than anyone anticipated. Already they're doing better than
they've shocked a lot of us already.
We expected. Is this Luton's first home game?
I think so.
Because they have that cute little story of like the houses around it. So I'm actually really keen to see that. That must be a cool experience.
But yeah, West Ham we both think are going to take the win.
Definitely.
We move on to Saturday's fixtures.
Yes.
Starting with Sheffield at home to Everton. All the newly promoted teams haven't gotten a point yet. Burnley, Sheffield and Luton are yet to register a point. Will Sheffield get their first point?
I think so.
Think so?
I know, this might be shocking. I think Sheffield, they're either going to draw to Everton, but I think that they might win. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, they certainly didn't make it easy for City.
No, they didn't.
So,
and they're at home now.
And they're at home.
They
and
need to get
Everton
points.
aren't looking good.
Yeah.
So based on all of that, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with 1-0 to Sheffield.
1-0 to Sheffield.
Yes.
I don't think Sheffield will win, but based on what you've said now at home and just the fact that they haven't gotten any points, same with Everton.
Everton aren't looking good.
You know what? I'm going to say...
Maybe there will be no goals
I'm going to say 1-1.
1-1?
1-1
Okay.
draw. I think they'll share the spoils, both get on the board, 1 point for each of them. Brentford then take on Bournemouth. They drew the last game to Palace at home. I thought they would have taken the win. I didn't think Palace would have scored because Brentford are good at home. We know this.
I know. So now I'm like, is that an off day? I still think that they are going to beat Bournemouth though.
I do. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 win to Brentford.
I think it's going to be 2-1.
2-1 to Brentford.
Yes.
So Bournemouth to get on the score sheet. I don't think they're going to score.
What?
2-0 to Brentford is my
Only
prediction.
time will tell.
And Mbuemo, please.
Because you've got him in
I'm
fantasy,
keeping you.
eh?
I believe in you. You disappointed me last week, but I'm keeping you in my FPL. Do something, please.
Burnley versus Spurs. And now Burnley are playing at home.
Like I said earlier, one of the teams that haven't won any of their games yet. So
I don't think they're going to beat Spurs,
Nah.
if I'm being honest.
And Ball is looking good. Even though they were knocked out of the Carabao Cup, surprisingly, I didn't expect that.
In the league, they're looking good. Maybe there's some off decisions.
I think their starting 11 is solid. They know how to play his philosophy. The other guys they brought in just weren't up to that standard that they needed. But I think they'll be back to their best now this week.
I agree with you. So I'm actually... now I'm like, do I think Burnley are going to score? I'm going to go with 2-0 to Spurs.
2-0 to Spurs.
Yes, I don't think Burnley are going to score.
Spurs will score 3. Spurs will be winning 3 games in a row. Chelsea are then playing Forest. They finally won their first game against Luton. At home again, business as usual.
Yes, I think Chelsea will win this. I don't think it's going to be easy because Nottingham Forest, I mean, like for example, they put up a good performance against you guys.
And against Arsenal.
You see, so I don't think it's a walkover team at all, to be honest. I think it's going to be, I almost want to say like 1-0 to Chelsea because I just don't know yet. I just don't know.
I think Jackson is off the mark. He's firing. And I think he'll score again. Sterling's looking good. Chelsea have made a lot of signings and I think now they're on a positive trajectory.
And they stole Cole Palmer. I'm so mad about that, but that's a personal issue.
That's
Sorry.
a personal issue. I think they will win, but it will be a tight game. So I think it will be 2-1 to Chelsea to get the win. So we both think they're going to win.
Yes, and you're hoping for Jackson to do something for the sake of your FPL
I hope he
again.
scores 2 goals, please. I believe in
That
him.
is what Miguel from South Africa needs.
Yes,
He needs
do it for
Jackson
me.
to score.
Do it for Miguel from South Africa, please.
Man City take on Fulham. Now listen,
Woo.
I don't think that's going to be an easy game.
No.
At all. I mean, Fulham drew to Arsenal.
They did. At the Emirates.
With 10 men. So, taking that all into consideration, I do think City are going to win. We're playing at home. The Etihad is becoming a fortress. So, I do think that we are going to take the win.
Well, you haven't lost this entire year, so it is a fortress.
You see, like, sure. I like to be reminded of things like that. So, I definitely think we're going to take the win. I want to go with 2-0 to City.
So, I remember the prediction I said for this on Super Picks. I said 2-1 to City. I said I think Fulham will score. I was hoping for a draw, potentially, like against Arsenal, but City will be winning 2-1.
Sure. I'm just realizing I don't remember a single prediction.
I remember what you said for United and Arsenal. I'll never forget that.
Oh, no, I remember that one. That was my main one.
We'll get to that.
That was my main
fixture
one.
soon. Just speaking on City, I think Doku will potentially make his debut. And looks like Mateusz Nunes is on the way. I don't think he'll play.
No, I don't think so either. But
train with the team. But guys are making waves in this transfer market.
We need the signings to settle in.
Yeah,
you know.
You do. But you guys should definitely.
We'll take the win for sure.
Saturday's fixture of the day, I would say, is Brighton host to Newcastle.
Ooh, I'm so keen for this game.
Unpredictable because both teams have had such great games and also some disappointing results too. I mean, Newcastle throwing away a 1-0 lead against Liverpool at home, losing 2-1 to 10 men. Also, that was a shocker. Newcastle had already lost to City, so they've lost 2 games already. So they have to come to the party.
And they're playing at Brighton's home.
But does it mean anything? Brighton lost 3-1 to West Ham.
This is what I'm saying. Exactly. It's all these things to consider. It's all up in the air.
I'm going to say a draw before you say
draw.
2-2. A draw. Yes.
Oof, you see, I almost want to go with a Newcastle win. I don't know why. Like, I'm just feeling it. It might be a Newcastle win. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw, to be honest, but I'm kind of leaning towards... I want to say 3-2.
3-2. What a game.
I mean, that would be great. I'm sticking to 3-2. Yes.
I hope that's right. Like, I hope
that
there's
would
a lot
be very
of goals.
Entertaining.
I'd love a draw, though, because I do think both of them are dangerous teams. And if they both drop points, it's always good for the other teams at the top of the top half.
And they're pretty much...
They are quite
on par
at the moment.
Yes.
So, draw, Newcastle to
3-2.
win. All right. Speaking of Brighton, Ansu Fati.
Guys, where the hell did that come from?
That was crazy.
Where did that come from?
That is a brilliant signing. If you can stay fit, that is a masterclass signing. I'm a bit annoyed because United, obviously, we need forward players because we're lacking goals. And
apparently, no one thinks that.
Why didn't we try get him on loan for the season? But anyways, he's at Brighton.
It's going to be cool to see him in the Prem.
It's going to be really cool to see him in the Prem and in that team because the way that De Zerbi plays, he does have some similarities in terms of like the possession-based football that Barca plays. So Ansu Fati will be able to slot in quite well, I think. So it will be very, very interesting to see. But yeah, good game. I don't think he'll play this weekend.
No.
But yeah, good game to watch.
Crystal Palace take on Wolves.
It's a tough one.
I know.
Wolves won their last game. Palace got a late draw. I think Palace are going to win. At home,
I also think Palace might win.
Wolves have been struggling with goals. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win to Palace.
I think it's going to be 1-0.
1-0 to Palace.
To Palace, yeah.
Okay.
That's
it's
very unpredictable. I mean, all predictions are unpredictable.
Palace to win 2-1.
1-0 to Palace.
Another great game. I'd say the second best game of the Sunday, which is Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Liverpool at Anfield.
Yeah.
Woo,
Liverpool's going to take a win. I think so.
Without Van Dijk.
They are without Van Dijk, and I think that Aston Villa have been putting up some really great performances. So I'm not underestimating them. I think there'll be like a 1-goal difference. I'm going to go with 2-1 to Liverpool.
Liverpool fans, I'm sorry for this, but I'm afraid you guys are going to drop points. You won't lose because at Anfield you rarely ever lose.
No one. Like, when last did they lose?
But I think you will be drawing 2-2, and it'll be an unfortunate result for you guys. Aston Villa are looking dangerous and you cannot underestimate them.
Yeah.
If you do beat them, then that'll be a really good win to be able to get a win over this Villa side that is firing at the moment. So
100%.
I think 2-2. And I would love that result.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love that. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Dom Messi continues to not miss. Then
now,
the game of the weekend. Arsenal playing host to Man United.
Man United at the Emirates.
At the Emirates. United have so many injuries at the moment, so many defensive injuries.
It's not looking good.
This could become an ugly game where Arsenal demolish United. I'm afraid it could become ugly.
I think that Arsenal are going to win 2-1, okay? But the way in which I think the game is going to go is I think that Arsenal are going to do that beautiful thing that they do.
A late winner.
Where they wait for like literally injury time to score that goal. I just have a feeling that that's what they're going to do because I just don't see you guys beating them. If it's not going to be a case of them beating you, then it will be a draw.
I'm going to beat the Lulu because I
as usual,
all these things that I mentioned which are in Arsenal's favour, everyone expects Arsenal to win this comfortably. It should be won comfortably by Arsenal, to be fair. But United are going to surprise everyone and take a 2-1 win at the Emirates.
Okay, so same scoreline.
And I might be very crazy for thinking this, but I just think
the Lulu
players need to step up now.
Yes.
So we need to put
you guys need to do
performance.
Something.
Arsenal are expected to win, and I think that's what's going to be their downfall, is that they're going to think that it's going to be a walkover, and it won't.
Let's see how many of our predictions we can get right, because haven't been doing too badly.
Not so badly.
But
you're in the lead at the moment.
The games are also so unpredictable all the time, which is why we love this sport.
Yes. Let us know your predictions of all the fixtures. Which one you're most looking forward to. Of course, it's Arsenal United. And we'll see how close you guys are.
Yes.
And how close we are.
Yes. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, stick around because we've got a lot more content coming for you guys.
See you soon.